Hi, thanks for having us. I'm Erin, design strategist and researcher at Stuart Karten Design.
And I'm Jonathan Abarbanel. I'm a designer at SKD. And we're a product design and strategy consultancy in Marina del Rey, about 25 employees. Been there for 27 years now, and we are shivering with excitement to be here tonight and honored to be a part of this.
So we were given a challenge in conjunction with Dr. Leslie Saxon, who's the chief of cardiology at the Keck School of Medicine at USC. And we were challenged to come up with a solution that will empower students to learn about nutrition and exercise, but most importantly, in this challenge, it has to be a self-managed solution. And when we realized how big of a problem this was, not only is it a big epidemic in LA, but it's big everywhere, we needed to narrow our focus. So we immediately decided to go with middle school children and up because they're of an age group that has a level of personal responsibility. They have body consciousness, they're coming into their own, they're learning about identity, and to a certain extent, they have financial resources. So as we do at Stuart Karten Design, we go wide first with the research, and when we started digging in, we realized that a lot of the students we were dealing with lived in food deserts where they don't even have access to healthy foods and healthy food options. We also looked into the health and obesity issues, and we spoke with a cognitive nutritionist who taught us about the underlying behavioral issues of self-esteem and how those behavioral issues are inherently tied to obesity and health issues in youth. We also looked at some really big names like Jamie Oliver and Michelle Obama, they further reinforce what a big problem this is because they have massive resources and even they're having trouble challenging these issues. And then as we do, we look at the context around it. So children are living an increasingly sedentary lifestyle when it comes to Facebook and social networks and gaming, and then also the media is a constant influence on these kids about how they should look and their body image. So we looked at a wide range of issues.
So one of the things that we noticed in our research is that there was everybody seemed to be attacking the problem from the same direction. And that is education. And we agree education is really the key to addressing this big problem. But one of the things we like to do as creative problem solvers is look at maybe a different approach. And so since everybody's coming from that direction, we decided to look at motivation because we felt, like Erin mentioned, we talked to cognitive nutritionists who discuss some of the behavioral aspects that underlie people's attitudes towards nutrition and exercise and some of the self-esteem issues. So we thought, let's address motivation and see if we can tackle the problem that way.
So in order to tackle motivation with middle school students, we had to figure out what they care about. And probably unsurprising to most of the people in the audience, they care about things like fun, friends, sports, gathering with their friends, looking at magazines, going to community events. They love food, technology, being popular, fashion, celebrities.
Justin Bieber.
Justin Bieber. So when we looked at all these topics, what really permeated everything was fashion, looking good, feeling good about yourself, and that was intricately tied to what we're doing with looking good about yourself and health and tackling obesity. And then, of course, they love free things. So we decided to focus on fashion and free stuff. And fashion and free stuff we bring you tonight, downwithdenim.org.
So this is our solution to this really big problem. We want to offer kids free jeans in order to motivate them to learn about nutrition and exercise. And we're also going to provide them with the resources and information through the internet, through mobile devices, and through contact with real people, nutritionists, exercise coaches, and the kind of mentorship that they would need to be successful in this endeavor. So I'll take you through the elements. This is a kind of a system solution. So first, the jeans. This is an object of desire. We are trying to deal with kids who are really focused on the here and now. And like Erin mentioned, fashion permeates all aspects, many aspects of these kids' lives. And so this is kind of our lure to get them involved in our program. The next thing we have is the downwithdenim.org truck. And this being Los Angeles, you kind of have to have a truck these days. But it also enables us to bring the program to the communities and to the people that we really want to serve. Because when we went and researched maps of obesity in Los Angeles with kids, you see their pockets and they're really spread out. So this truck enables us to go, and it's great advertising too, by the way, and reach these communities. And then finally, the idea is to enroll people via the truck and then get them to the website. And this is where we're going to provide them with the tools and information that they need to learn about nutrition and exercise and communicate, form peer communities that they'll have support from, and also to use their mobile devices and mobile apps that kids are really into today. And ultimately, this will all connect them with the professionals that we want to help them succeed. Okay, so this next slide, which appears in the magazine, kind of visualizes how we see this unfolding. So what you're seeing here is a crowd of people. They're really excited to sign up with downwithdenim.org. They all
because it just rolls into their neighborhood spontaneously.
Right. So the truck rolls up and makes the promise. Free jeans for participating in this program, and here's all you have to do. Log your food on a daily basis, log your exercise, and communicate on a weekly basis with the trainers and coaches in the program. And on the truck will be the professionals that we need to make sure that we're getting kids who are qualified for the program. And what that means is we'll just make sure that we're dealing with people who really need to participate. So what you're seeing here is kind of a magic mirror. When we looked at technology that we could use to help in this endeavor, we came across something called augmented reality, which is sort of, it's coming of age. It's a technology that's actually being used now in retail environments to help people visualize what they might look like, different fashion items on. So this magic mirror is taking an image of a person and using computer-generated algorithms to help them visualize what they might look like at their optimal, healthy self. So what that is giving them is, when we talk about motivation and self-esteem, what we want to do is help people, give them something to hold on to. So for example, when you look at like Jamie Oliver in Food Revolution, he talks about these kids being in line. They get free French fries, they get free, not free, but there's French fries, pizza, and fatty foods every day. How do they fight that temptation? We want to give them some tools to succeed. And what we think is, if you give somebody the power of being able to visualize what they might look like in the future, it's going to give them the strength to make the right decisions when that time comes across. So the people come to the truck, they get offered a pair of jeans in one size down. And the reason that we're doing that is the people we want to reach first with this program are the ones who are the communities that are most in need. The kids are usually already overweight or even obese. And so what we want to do is offer them the jeans right away. They're one size down. It's motivation. It's kind of like a carrot and a stick at the same time. We're pushing and pulling them towards a problem. They sign up for the program, and let's go back to the other slide of the system. And what we want to do is sign people up in the truck and then drive them to the website, because this is where we can start to take advantage of some of the work that people like Dr. Saxon are doing, where we're taking advantage of the technology and the ability that it provides to create support communities, to provide information to people when they need it most, especially with mobile apps. There's already a lot of incredible work being done out there. When we set out to solve this problem, we realized we could probably be more help working on a system that helps people succeed in integrating all this existing technology and developing new ways to approach it, and also using the technology to give these kids who need it the opportunity to connect with professionals and have some kind of mentorship that they wouldn't normally be able to have.
Okay, so with that, the goals of the program are to get kids involved through incentives, have them participate and see tangible benefits, tangible results, and ultimately empower them to make healthy choices throughout the rest of their lives. So tonight we invite you to visit us at facebook.com/downwithdenim.org, and coming soon, downwithdenim.org, the actual website. We're working with partners, and if you want to steal the idea, maybe not steal it, but maybe work together would be fun too. And that's Down with Denim. Thanks.
Thank you very much.